This is an enforcement trailer. The idea behind the enforcement trailer, and Lori, you may want to help me, is this trailer takes pictures of DOT numbers and license plates. It checks at highway speeds. It checks the data against
our enforcement back office.
Our enforcement back office, which hits federal databases.
We use the ITERA C-View. So what we're doing is using license plate and DOT readers, which allow for a virtual enforcement experience. So you can put this trailer on the roadside in any location, and then using a web interface, the officers can access the data, whether it's at a weigh station down the roadway or back in their offices, to determine number of vehicles going by. And like you said, we're checking then that data against the C-View, the ITERA C-View, to look for, is their registration done? Is their licensing okay? What's their safety score? We're hitting safer databases, so you can virtually check pretty much everything on that commercial vehicle at highway speeds.
All right, and the parts of this trailer are, we'll just start back here. This is where all the electronics, the controllers, the UPS, all the power supplies for all the units that will be running. This is the compartment for that. The next compartment holds the 2 cameras and the 2 lasers that are used to take the pictures of the license plates and the DOTs and the batteries. And this compartment here is the LP generator. It's a 5,500 watt LP generator. Should run 16, 17 hours on a single tank that's underneath the trailer. You come around this side, this is just back access to the rack, again, the controller. And this is the business side of the trailer. This is where the DOT camera and the illuminators will go. Right here is a mast for the DOT trigger laser, and I'll show you how to put that on and how to hook it up. And this is the mast for the overview camera here. I'll show how to lift that. So I guess I'll get started.
Yeah, so I'll let you do that. So go ahead and I'll just talk. So ideally then this would be the roadside facing side of the trailer, and it's lightweight, should be able to be pulled with any enforcement vehicle, and then you just pull up to the area that you want to do the enforcement on. It'll be a fairly quick, easy setup. Everything that you need is enclosed in the trailer, and then we'll be putting the cameras on this side, which would again be facing the roadway, and then as the vehicles come by, the cameras are going to, and laser triggers are going to identify that vehicle before it gets to the trailer, and then send all that information to the enforcement unit. So what he's pulling out are the license plate reader cameras, the DOT cameras, and then illuminators, which will light up the side of the vehicle. The illuminators allow you to get the DOT number on the side of the truck. So this is what the enforcement back office will look like. As the vehicles go by, we're going to capture an overview of the truck. So you just get a general picture of what the truck looks like. We're going to capture the license plate image from the vehicle. And then this image is the US DOT number, and this is what this camera is capturing right here. It's the side of the truck, and it's actually looking for the US DOT number. Once it gets that information, we check it against our ITERA's database, and then we make sure from that then we'll know the name of the truck, and we'll be able to check for any potential issues. So here we potentially have a registration issue. This blue one, actually, we're identifying a Hazmat Placard, and these we can kind of hover over these where my mouse is. I've lost my mouse here. But anyway, you can hover over these and see exactly what the issue is. I think that's looks like a safety one there. Oh, there's my mouse, there we go. So if you hover over it, we know this one has an ISS score of 95, so that's one that we potentially would want to take a look at. This one down here we see has a Hazmat Placard, and we can then actually go into these records and get more images of the truck. So now we're blowing up that image of the overview, and then we can get the side image of the truck. We can go into that. And we can do that on all of these different records. And then, as I said, it gives us additional information, so we know who this carrier is. We can go to the credentials tab and get more information. Here's the VIN of the vehicle, When the IRP and IFTA registrations were done, we can move to the safety tab and get more information on the safety rating of that carrier, when its last inspections were, actually go to an inspection tab and get information on any inspections that may be available. And if there was a hazmat placard, we would know what the hazmat placard was on the side of the truck. And then we go back to the live view, and again, it just will continue to roll by and give you images that the vehicles are capturing, or that the system's capturing on the side of the road.